What's up, Steeler Nation? This is Steelers Fanatic coming to you this beautiful rainy Thursday evening. It is Ravens week, so I want to get right into it, talking about the Ravens and what I think is going to unfold and what it needs to unfold in order for us to pull out a victory. Again, it is the Ravens. It's a respected rivalry. It's a fun game to watch. Usually a lot of hard hits, just respect between the teams. You know, you got two legends on both teams. You get Big Ben versus Terrell Suggs. It doesn't get much better than Big Ben versus Terrell Suggs. They've both had each other's number over the years. Excited to see what happens there. Suggs is hurt. He hasn't practiced this week, so I don't know. I'm sure he'll play. But it's because he's not going to miss Steelers versus Ravens. Big Ben a couple years ago didn't miss Steelers versus Ravens, even though he was battling a hamstring injury. Coming up to it now, let's get right into it here. What the biggest threat Baltimore poses for us, for the Steelers, is their attack on offense. Now, last year they did beat us up with the run with that Alex Collins, who is a good running back. They run a lot of them stretch plays where he runs along the line of scrimmage there and finds the opening. Pittsburgh's done a lot better this year, shutting down the run game, especially the stretch plays. Having a lineman like Tua and Cam really helps us out, and Hargrave, the space eater. That helps us out a lot. Plus, you got linebackers to fill the gaps. They struggle with pass coverage. Our linebackers do, but they are good at filling the gaps and playing good defense against the run. Now, like anybody else, the Ravens have been watching film, and it's going to be tough to. They don't have a big threat in wide receivers. They've got Crabtree, but they do have a good tight end game. And anybody has seen that we can't cover tight ends. Our linebackers are too slow, and I would say Baltimore's going to look to attack us to be in the tight end this week. So we'll just have to see what happens from there. Hopefully we can find some way to stop them. It's really don't like that we're putting T.J. Watt trying to play pass defense just simply because he's a pass rusher, and a big key to stopping the pass is getting pressure on the quarterback. So we really need to try and see if we can focus on getting pressure on the quarterback rather than dropping T.J. and Bud Dupree in pass coverage. So we'll see what happens there. Like I said, our pass defense is just right now atrocious. But who knows? Joe Hayden's coming back, and a lot of our problem was with Artie Burns and with Cody Sensabaugh. That's a terrible that's a terrible position battle right there. That's a lot of our problem. And I think Artie's got a lot of talent, but I just think he just gets in his head, and he got burnt by Mike Evans a couple times last week on little stutter steps, and they're already bit hard, maybe a little too aggressive. He said getting demoted is going to make or break him. Hopefully it makes him. So, but defensively wise, we need to pressure the quarterback. And we really need to figure out our passing game or our pass defense. It's just, you're not going to win very many games. If you do win many games, you got to score 50 points to win games against playing defense that way. Moving into the offense, we just need to do what we've been doing. We're getting our offensive line back this week. Gilbert's coming back. Castro's been full participant all week, but I don't know how much his hand's going to hamper him. And like I said, Foster's coming back, Gilbert's coming back. That's a big help. That's going to help James Conner get going. We got to get James Conner going because we're going to have to play keep away with anybody we play this year until we get our pass defense fixed. We got to play keep away, work the clock, work the ball. I think Ben's going to have his numbers. He's got to watch for obviously Suggs if he plays, and he's got to watch for Eric Weddle. It doesn't look like Mosley's going to be out there. Mosley's not going to be out there. That's a big help in the run game. We got to get Connor going. I know Connor can do it. He's just got to have the lanes, and we can't get behind quick, so where we can't work the ball. We're going to have to play keep away. Juju, he was limited today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll find out whether he's going to play Sunday. Hopefully he does. That way we can get AB going, and we can keep the run game going because Juju's a great great run blocker. So it's just there's just so many elements right now on both sides of the ball that one works one week and the other one doesn't. They all need to click together. We know that. Again, the run game is important. Protecting the ball. Baltimore's always a team that has always been coming after the ball and been able to take the ball from us. I don't know what the weather conditions are. It seems like the weather conditions are actually going to be pretty nice. Last week field conditions sucked, so hopefully with the better weather conditions we can. Sorry, I thought Adam Thielen just got killed. Hopefully with the weather conditions we'll be able to hold on to the ball, and keep our footing better. Maybe be able to get a stop on defense. So the keys to win the game are protect Ben, and another thing. Well, we'll talk about that too. Protect Ben, protect the ball, play keep away, stop their tight ends, and keep playing the great run defense. If we can stop the tight ends running up the middle, stop running cover two, run cover one or a Tampa 2 or something. But we got to quit getting our safeties split out on each side and just letting the tight ends run right at the gut being chased by a linebacker. That is a killer. Stop the tight ends on defense. That is a key deal. And I know Baltimore sometimes runs the tight ends straight out of the backfield like Cincinnati used to when Gruden was there. And that's going to be it's just going to be a tough one to stop. Our linebackers can't run with them, so it's anybody can see it. It's like I talk to my dad during every game, whether our fingers are on fire at the end of every game, just simply because we've been texting just how irritated with stuff. Penalties. We've had 12, and 13. They're stupid penalties. We've got to eliminate our penalties. And obviously, you're not going to get out of any game unscathed with our penalties. 5 or 6 will help a lot. But you're giving teams, especially teams like Baltimore, you're giving teams unnecessary yards. You're giving an unnecessary motivation. You can't have that. I mean, that's not how you win football games. And that has killed our defense a lot. We've killed a lot of momentum. With penalties on defense, and we can't have that. We've got to get off the field on third down. That's another key one. We've been struggling this year getting off the field on third down. Now, week 1 we were great. Week 2, no, we were pitiful. Last week, the first half we was great. Second half, it was terrible. We couldn't get off the field on third down. You got to get off the field on third down and win games. You got to play defense on third down. So again, my keys to winning this game: protect Ben, protect the ball, play keep away, stop their tight ends, minimize the penalties. I do think, again, we got to get our special teams going. And I think it's going to happen this week. I think Boswell's going to wake up. It's a statement game for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to make a statement this week. You win the game. Cincinnati's got a tough game against Atlanta. Cleveland's got a game against the hungry Raiders team, and Baltimore's got us. So if we win this game, we're 2-1-1. The Bengals will be 2-2. Ravens will be 2-2. And the Browns will be 1-2-1. Guess what? That puts us back in first place in the division, and it's just that easy. I say it's that easy, but that's just how it goes. We'll see. We'll see. It's a statement game for Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh's going to come out and make a statement saying, "Hey, we started slow, but now we're on the track. We're on the right path." Baltimore wants to make a statement too, but I think just you can just tell by the way how hungry our defense is, how hungry our team is. It's put up or shut up, and I think it's time to put up. I think I think we're going to come out. Boswell's going to. I just think we're going to start going back to the way we were last year. I think we're going to. I think that one win, the win that we got against the Buccaneers. I really do think that win is what we needed to break through, to break the glass. Here we go. We're on the right track. We're moving now. So my prediction for this game, 27-24 Pittsburgh. Baltimore's going to score late. Boswell's going to come down, make it 20, and ice it, 27-24. He's going to kick a 45-yarder, and that's going to get Boswell back on the right track. Boswell's going to come back alive. 27-24 off the foot of Boswell. Pittsburgh Steelers 2-1-1 back in first place. We'll see you Sunday with a smile on my face. Until then, here we go.